are you? Hope you're fine. This is the Shy Yeti Show.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good luck, studio.
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh, there's going to be some drama ahead.
All I wanted was a pie, and then I hatched out of an egg.
Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
I see your mental condition is improving.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep? Is it deep?
Good boy. He said all that Shy is right.
Blimey, Governor. It's the Shy Life Podcast.
Quack, quack, quack.
7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 6, 7, 9, 9. 675.
Bonjour et bienvenue au podcast The Shy Life.
Hello. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Shy Life Podcast with me, Paul the Shy Yeti. How are you doing? Oh, I'm all right. So what's this episode going to be about? Well, I'm aware that this year we've changed the format a bit of episodes. Whereas, in episodes where we had like a guest or even a story to tell you, we would break it up perhaps with a Sutton Park clip. And this year, and it wasn't deliberate, but this year we've had little chats with people, and it's been a little bit different. That was only meant to be for the first few months, but well, it's sort of become a bit of a habit now. So when I record with a guest, I might record a little bit extra, which, as we don't have many live shows anymore, that sort of stuff used to go as extra material. But now it sort of goes as extra material in the episodes between scenes, like when I need to walk from the flat to Yeti Uncle John's, or I need to take a taxi ride or something. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it made me think that we still have so much Sutton Park out there that we haven't shared. There's so many episodes still to go out on YouTube, and I like to share clips with you on the podcast, and you're able to sort of hear what we were up to, all the silly stuff that we did back in the day. So I thought that today, this episode, even if it's the only episode this year that has any Sutton Park material in, I thought that I would collect together maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes, and I'd edit them together with some links, and let Sutton Park do the talking. It'll probably be quite a random choice. I'll just collect together a big wad of episodes, and we'll share them with you, and at least you'll have some Sutton Park in 2023. But all right, let's run the theme music. When we come back, I'll explain. Oh, Cromitty, is that you banging? I'm sorry, Paul, I'm just moving some things around. Oh, sorry, listeners. It's a good day to be doing this sort of episode because Cromitty is restructuring the lab, and I keep hearing noises. Anyway, run that theme music, and yes, we'll be back in a moment.
Darling, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Yes, well, it's a positive thing, Paul. The High Life, the Shy Life.
I'll go anywhere for a potato.
Delicious.
Hello, Cappers. How are you?
You quite like a big bang, don't you?
Good gracious. Well, that's a whopper.
Oh, yippee.
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, he hasn't found out my secret. I think he has.
I love the Yeti'S. It's my favorite thing.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Yeah, I am strangely drawn to Yeti Uncle John's ankles as well.
I could eat my body weight in crisps every day.
Has anyone seen my hot sausage?
It's all gooey and juicy and yum, 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 yum.
Here comes the grizzly.
It's the Shy Life Podcast.
I can't wait for it to begin.
I like that. Yeah.
Look, Mommy, I'm famous.
Marvellous. Marvellous, Paul.
Hi there.
So, listeners, here we are. So, yes, as I say, we're going to share with you some Sutton Park clips today. And, I don't really know which clips at time of recording. That's the problem. But I'll do my best. I'm sure it's Sutton Park from the 1990s. I think that's probably a definite. I mean, there are some Sutton Park episodes from the noughties, but only a very few. But yeah, I think we'll probably be going for I don't know, maybe later 90s, maybe 97, 98, not sure. Have to look on the show notes to see that. Oh dear, Paul, haven't you got the clips all sorted? No, I haven't. Isn't that going to make narrating the episodes difficult? I can always record extra explanations. I think, you just have to dip in. It's very difficult. It's like if you turn on, the recent Crossroads box set. I don't know Crossroads. It's a soap that ran from the 60s until the 80s, and there was a reboot. Who's banging? If you're here, oh, sorry, that's Martin. He's helping me. Oh, right. Why does he have to be so noisy? He's moving things, just restructuring. It's for your benefit as well, for the archives. All right, fine. What was I saying? Crossroads. They just released a giant box set not long ago, but there are lots of gaps in the box set. Lots of missing episodes. So, you just have to watch. You watch a few episodes that maybe are together, and then there's a big gap of months, and you just have to you have to live with what you've got, I suppose. And people do that. Yes, people do that. Toby and Lisa have the box set, and that's exactly what they've done. And they've been enjoying it, but they do say there are big gaps because the other episodes don't exist. I mean, with Sutton Park, as far as we know, pretty much everything exists. There may be one or two tapes that have gone missing, but I'm particularly with the later episodes, I'm not even sure if those episodes ever existed. I think I just sort of left gaps for whatever reason and never came back and filled them. We were filming in Vegas in December 2000, and the show didn't really survive much longer after that, only a matter of weeks. I got distracted by other things. And so we never did a proper last episode. So I don't know if we're searching for episodes that don't even exist. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that, because we're not looking at those episodes. But all I'm saying is that don't expect to fully understand what's going on, but within the range of episodes that we'll be sharing, it'll start to make some kind of sense, maybe. Just imagine, Paul's having problems with something, blah-de-blah-de-blah. There's something evil, maybe an evil spider or the controller or some other baddie. Somebody does a voice, oh, I'm very evil. You might be there. I might be there, yes. I might be there, yes. You might be there too. Other people might be there. People from the podcast might be there. Nick might be there. Harry, Toby and Lisa. I don't know, because I don't know which clips I'm using yet. Well, Paul, you better get started, I suppose. Yes, I'll get started, and then we'll return about halfway through, see how everyone's doing. Yes, that'll be a very good idea. Yes, get started. Yeah, so, listeners, here we are. We're going to be sharing with you lots of episodes of Sutton Park, and lots of clips from, getting on for 30 years ago. And we hope you enjoy it. And, I can have a lie down, maybe. Yes, well, I don't know how much relaxation you'll get with us banging around, of course. But you can always make tea for us. We'd appreciate a pot of tea. Right, of course. Okay, right. I'll do that. And anyway, listeners, have a listen to these Sutton Park memories. And I hope you enjoy them. All right. Here they come.
It's Sutton Park. You're watching
Sutton Park. It's not Sutton Park, it's Catchphrase.
Hello.
Top Graham. Top class entertainer. Shut it, trying to watch it.
But you're not watching Sutton Park?
No.
Oh.
Just get lost.
No, get off.
Get out.
No, I can't.
Go.
Ow.
Oh, love. Love. Tug of love. No. Slave's love.
I don't
I'm
know.
for tug of love, so shut up.
I don't know. This isn't very nice.
What? Will you shut up?
Oh.
Now look.
Oh.
When we had a fight in that park, I'll have you know, with my dear friend Graham, we bonded. Yeah. So I invited him round my house to quietly watch catchphrase in peace and quiet. Yeah. There is no need for any Sutton Park.
No.
Something to do with stocks.
Oh, I don't know.
Shut up! You can stay here and watch it. We're trying to guess the catchphrases. Oh. What are you doing over here? Stay in your part of the room. Big break. I win. Big break.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, things are happening. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You alright?
No, that's a boy.
Hundreds of them.
Hundreds, millions.
Stop. Oh no.
Look, I managed to neutralise these, but God knows what. I mean, they're all up the road.
Paul, I saw them pouring out.
He released them. Can't buy it.
Yes, it is.
It was as usual, my alternating siphoning. I really don't know what we're going to do now.
What does this mean in practice? But there's lots of little balls of evil rushing around.
What we've now got is little balls of evil. Yes, evil. That's it. Concentrated evil. That's very good.
Don't wave that gun around.
Put the gun down. Yeah, I mean, I just saw some disappear up the road.
Yeah,
I think some went.
I saw some rush over towards the house.
Some went to Salisbury. They might. I mean, they're probably on the train by now. You know.
Oh my goodness.
We've got a ticket, I bet. Well,
Fair dodgers.
Evil balls. So they're not going to buy a ticket, are they? They're just going to get in the toilet.
So
They just don't care.
If there's enough, so I mean, one or two of the balls would be right. But if someone touches enough of them,
Yeah, I mean, they're a handful, wouldn't it? Yeah, they're evil.
sit up.
Desperately sorry, but. Well, I mean, they shouldn't have gone. Little Jay's stone. I mean, it shouldn't have gone wrong, but
Come on.
there's nothing. I can't see anything actually wrong with it.
Just went too fast for him, I suppose. We should have left him.
I know what it was.
What?
The instructions. This was the next 81, not aesthetic spectrum.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean,
Is your door still open?
Yeah, but
they've
gone.
Yeah. A lot of them have vanished. They've all gone in different cracks and things.
I'll find him now.
I don't know. I'm going to go over to the house and see if I can see him over there.
I will have to have a little help. Yeah?
Where's he going?
Where's he going?
I don't know. What was that? I mean, yeah, I mean,
You stay in there. Look after James.
Yeah, they've all gone up the road.
Yeah.
They must have gone on the main road. So
They've dispersed, definitely. How many of them did you save?
well, there's a dozen or so on the thing. But I mean, you saw the size of that ball.
Yeah.
Fragment into hundreds or maybe thousands of them.
I wonder if we could, because isn't Filthy Luke doing his filming tomorrow? There'll be hundreds. There'll be people turning up into filming Charlton.
Well, they're going to have to warn them. I mean,
oh dear, I wish you could just cancel the whole thing. But whether Filthy Luke will change his mind about that?
I mean, it's money, isn't it?
No, it's money, exactly.
Just said a few people are probably going to die horribly because of some influence of some evil ball.
I shall go up to the main road and see if I can see anything. You're probably best if you get in your spaceship or your car, whatever you've got with you, and.
Look both ways.
If I look both ways, I'll be.
I'll
be seeing with Eurasia.
What's this?
Ah!
What the? Whoa!
I have my tricorder handy.
My goodness!
Now we've gone this way. Shall we try this way? We pick out something now.
We've done centre some balls.
Give it to me, I'll do it. And you've got to go and get ready.
I've got a call coming in. I'll have to answer it, sorry. Hello?
There's one over there.
Are you alright, Mr. Santa Claus? Are you alright? He's not alright. Oh, he's alright. He's alright, but he's dead.
Who is?
He's dead. Is he? He's dead. You're dead, aren't you?
He's not dead, he's only out of season.
Oh.
Can't be dead, he was made in China.
Oh, come on, let's go to the pub.
You know that the Chinese don't die, that's why there's so many of them.
Let's go to the pub.
Let's get one over.
Yes.
Let's go to the pub. You'll be better then. Come, go to the pub.
Look, Luke,
Oh yes, yeah.
Will you possibly think about cancelling your play tomorrow? Because if there's people turning up and there's all these balls around...
Well, they're outside, not in your house, aren't they?
I told you, you're right about his... What he thinks about his money.
Well, I haven't made it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
They want paying as well.
Just a minute, what's that? I thought I heard...
What?
Oh, it's your spaceship arriving.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute.
So have you got everything packed up that... Oh well, I'll have to let you...
As far as I'm concerned, you can have this. It's total mayhem here, but...
okay.
Yeah, if I just piss off, because obviously I feel no responsibility for what's happened at all.
Oh, you cruel person, you.
Look, I mean, all I tried to do...
scientist.
All I tried to do was help. I mean, you had this dirty great Santa Claus in the first place. I mean, I've got rid of that for you, haven't I? I mean, all you've got now is a few thousand balls roaming up and down the country. I think Santa Claus. Well, he's all right. I mean, I think that's a fairly good exchange, in my opinion, so I'll just piss off, really. Thank you.
Okay, bye then.
Bye-bye.
I don't know, what are you going to do?
Bloody cheat, that's all I can say. I'll say it again, bloody cheat. Go on, you can film him now. There he goes, bye-bye, bye-bye, go on.
You can't go with that. It's too small.
I shall sit on it. No, it's... Ooh.
It's just like an instrumental destabiliser. There's a way.
Bye.
He goes to bogging him that, you know.
Bye.
Yes. See you next week. Go again.
Go that way. You're going the wrong... Bye.
Which is the way to run with us?
He's going in my house. Oh.
He's lost it, hasn't he? All his balls have gone to his head.
Focus, please. Hello. A few little bit of time has passed. Luke insists on doing the film tomorrow, despite the fact that all these people are going to be turning up. You could be risking their lives. I don't know. There's still some around here. Oh, there's one. Yeah, it's got rid of it, but how many more are there around? How many more of these things are there? And what will happen if one of the cast members finds it is consumed by the evil? Who's going to be responsible then? Who's going to be responsible then? I'm just trying to clear up as much as possible before the actors arrive. It's totally irresponsible of Luke, but we found a lot of the balls and a lot of the evil has been consumed, but a lot of it is still around. There's one. There's one. No. I don't know. I really don't.
Oh, Paul. A word of wisdom for you. Beware the balls that bite and the balls that snatch. Beware the balls.
Beware the balls, he said. If only it was that easy. If only... I don't know. There's people of Paul's arriving, well, they're Filthy Luke's actor friends, aren't they? They're arriving at the house soon, and I've been told I ought to keep out of the way. I might scare them. But we'll see about that. We'll see about that. I don't really cause any problems for Paul, but Luke? No, I don't care about Luke. I have no bones about interfering with the things that he might do. Yes, I've had a word with Troby, and I think... here they come. Yes, we'll see about this. Keeping me out of the way, I don't know. Hello. Despite the fact that we tried to call off the whole thing, we've got some actors in the other room. Hello. How are you doing?
Hi, not so bad.
You're
different from Rosie's.
Oh, dear. Have you heard about all that power, or the it's dangerous being here today.
Yeah, you
I
did tell me
told
something about that
you not to
yesterday.
do the filming.
Yes.
It's fine. You'll be perfectly safe.
I think he's keeping something
What
from you.
power is he talking about?
Don't.
It's a bit difficult to describe, really, but it's a bit dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. Don't.
Oh.
It's fine. It really is. We will all look after you. Don't
Cool,
worry.
there's something not telling me.
Oh no, I know.
There's something I'm not telling.
No, but I don't worry here. Don't worry here.
Oh, I think you should be told.
You should be worried. It's nothing. It really is nothing. It's just all this pure evil energy running around the house somewhere. But you'll be fine. You will. You'll
like that. He's this one.
It's only a little bit evil. Just don't sit on them.
No, Andrew, no. I don't think he was here.
No.
Mind you, it could be in his boiler. One could get in his boiler suit.
Oh dear. He hasn't got. Oh, are they downstairs? I better go and.
You better go and see them, right?
So you'll be fine. Just don't sit on lots of energy. They're not there. You look after. Just look after. We don't want
As long
lots
as Andrew's doing a documentary down there.
I shall go.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
I got it.
Just pick some
Hello.
Movie making history.
And is Paul doing Sutton Park?
It'll be another shot from here of the board.
Hello viewers, I don't know when to interrupt. I mean, I don't know exactly when to get in and try and tell people, but I don't know. There's been no sign of any balls anywhere today. No sign of Graham or Jay or Horner or anybody either. I'm a bit worried about this. What with the missile? Apparently it's on a course. It does look like it's heading to Sutton Park. But I don't know, it could cause a lot of trouble. I mean, if the missile goes on Sutton Park, it might blow Sutton Park away. And Bagov might get his revenge if that's what he's planning. But the fallout from it could cover half of Birmingham and far further than that. Oh dear. As Paul fears, the missile is on its way, heading towards Sutton Park. Yes. I was talking to Troby though. I did mention the missile to Troby, and he said that if the missile was to come down from the moon, even if it was set off now, it wouldn't arrive until sort of Wednesday or Thursday this week. It's not fast enough or something. They haven't got the right technology. Wednesday or Thursday I'll be back in Birmingham, so maybe if I go to Sutton Park and I put a trampoline in Sutton Park, the missile might hit the trampoline, then bounce back up to the moon and destroy the moon. And back off. Oh dear. Where's Graham and the others? It's bad enough with all this evilness around. I don't know. Missiles, evil balls, actors. I don't know what's worse. I think that's enough shots of the missile, thank you. Yes, we're not convinced.
Meanwhile, in the hut, we are protesting because we're not in this film. And it's all humans and it's not really good. We don't care about balls and missiles. You're not a puppet, but I suppose you can stay and talk to us. Yeah?
Hi. Oh, it's Gray. It's Gray.
Oh, Jay? Jay?
Yeah.
What the hell you got blue cheeks?
I haven't.
You have?
Oh!
It's not fair. They got a plane, they got actors, and they don't let us do it because we're not human, and I think that's very wrong. Yeah. Quiet. Now listen, this is wrong. I mean, as you say, this business about the metal balls and everything, that's all being sorted out. That's all fine. The missile, that would be a landing. At the moment, the main point of contention is that why aren't we in this film? Huh? It's all humans again. All lots of humans. No puppets are allowed. It's becoming, no puppets or amphibian men are allowed. It's becoming a course of action which I don't like. It's tantamount to racism or amphibians. I know, but you're here to help, yes?
Yes.
Who can give any? Can you give me any suggestions what we can do? We've got to do something. We can't let this go on. We just can't let it go on.
Cut their legs off.
No, I suppose not. Try to be patient, girl, just like the rest of us. But today is special, a once-in-a-lifetime event.
It's that
Nobody imagines this kitchen. It's about 40 feet by 30 feet up.
Yeah, if it's not there again and you sort of half stretch towards the kitchen, what you're saying.
It's huge.
Hi, Well, there's no sign of any more of those spheres around, but I'm sure there's a few. The actors appear to be alright, although I have a feeling that from what I've heard coming over there, the Horner and the others aren't that happy that they haven't been cast. I think the production's very non-humanist, you know, very anti-amphibian. But anyway, I don't know. Well, I don't know when this missile's going to be landing, but as I say, well, I do, later in the week, but I'm going to have to go back to Birmingham later. But still lots to be done.
This meeting is about to stop.
I'm very sorry for what I did to you. What did you see yesterday?
Yeah.
And everything. I'm very
No!
Get off him! Stop this now!
Oh, I hate that boy.
I love you, Jay.
This meeting's not going to work out well because it's Graham, he just wants to fight, and Barlow can't speak, and
my children.
Richie just wants to dance.
My children.
And I think that we should shut up. You're horrible.
Well, but we've got to make a stand. We can't let people just take over the series. Not take over the series, but be actors. We can't let actors. We've got to open the profession up to lots of non-human actors as well. It's a very non-humanist profession, acting. When have you ever watched EastEnders and seen a rhino or an amphibian man in it? Or Coronation Street? When did you last see a puppet person? It's not realistic, is it? It's not realistic. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's difficult to know what to do. It's difficult to know what to do. We hope I don't know. This whole thing is I don't know if it's going to work. All these missiles and things, and Paul can't back us up. He's not even in the film, and he can't complain. He's not complaining. So maybe we should. Any ideas, Graham? Any ideas?
I don't really know. Actually, I know what we could do.
What?
It's a bit crazy.
Try.
It's a bit way.
Suggest.
Well, it's actually Jay's idea. Honestly, it's Jay's idea, and he said we should kill them. All, every one of them, every human in the world.
Go on, get out. We don't want your idea.
It was Jay's idea.
Get out. Go on. Go out.
I'm going.
Oh, you're hopeless, child.
Jay's idea.
Hopeless. Oh. End of meeting. It's hopeless. End of meeting. Convene, whatever.
Jay's idea.
It was not my idea. I would not say that. Oh, poo.
What's going on? He's finished. Oh, they finished the meeting. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. And so the meeting comes to an end. Meanwhile, elsewhere. I've got the keys now. Bugger. Oh. Meanwhile, at Twitcher and Parkhurst's house.
Yes, Miriam. Yeah, go on. Well, yes, I'm afraid that that contract also includes you having to do the ironing. Yes, plus £50 per day. One other thing, you mustn't tell Parkhurst. He's not supposed to know that I'm subletting the room. If he found out that, he'd turf me out. He would. So it's in your best interests if you want to use this room, okay? Right. Anyway, so I'll let you get on with it. No men in this room after 10 o'clock at night. You hear? Right. Okay. I'll just go and bugger off now. Bye.
So, Miriam is subletting Twitcher's room. What for?
No, I'm subletting my room to Miriam. Yeah.
Yes, I thought. Anyway, Miriam is basically renting Twitcher's room. But what for? For what for? But what for? Well, who knows?
So
Miriam.
Shagger boyfriend, probably the dirty tart.
Is that true, Miriam? Has Miriam got that far in her new relationship we've heard so little about. Who is this boyfriend, Miriam? Not telling, eh? Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon. You dirty little lady. Meanwhile, in Parkhurst's room, the evil zombie Gavin is feeling a little lost since Katrina Hortensia's mysterious vanishing in the explosion some months ago. I want to be evil, but I can't, because I need my father. Either Katrina or my father. I need someone to guide me. I haven't been evil that long, and I need someone. And the trouble is, he's got lots of punctures in him. He's not moving, but so I've got some plasters. I'm hoping that once I stick plasters on him, he can get a bit of puff into him, and then we can both be evil together, with or without Katrina. We've got to be evil because there's too many good people in this series. We've got to stand up for evil. Stand up for our evil rights. Come on, Father. Wake up and be evil.
Meanwhile, downstairs, a visitor comes calling. It isn't Miriam's new love. It's someone who's heard that Miriam has moved into Twitch's room. That person is Gavin.
Hello, it's me, Gavin. I'm upside down because I thought it might be a good disguise. Yeah, go on, Credo. I've heard that Miriam's here and I want to talk to her. I know she's been very upset and I think I ought to apologise for how I treated her. Go on, Credo. I've got to get Credo to break the lock and stick his tongue in the lock and turn the kitten to get into the house. I've heard he's moved here. Don't like this house very much though, because I was once kidnapped here by that nasty backup. But anyway, that's past the... Go on, Credo. Oh, that's good. Oh, I can't keep going upside down. No, I can't keep going upside... Oh, blimey. Oh, no.
Where is that swarf-eager?
Oh, no. I'm going to have to get past that Twitcher man to get to Miriam. She's probably told him to keep away any visitors. But I've got to talk to Miriam. I've got to find out. I hear that she's got a new boyfriend as well. I know she's making a mistake. Because you see, I've decided I will marry her after all. I will marry her. And I know you... Hello. I know you must be thinking I'm a silly old Santa Claus. I know that I'm trying to whisper, you won't hear me. Because it's like a monologue like you get in Shakespeare. And that I can talk to you and you won't hear me, so that's alright.
What the bloody hell is this?
I can talk to you and shout and you won't hear me, is it? No. Anyway, it's like Shakespeare. Anyway, you must think I'm really stupid, having turned Miriam down, and now I want to marry her. Well, I feel I've treated her badly, and I think I was just trying to rebel against, I'm still young, but I don't see why we shouldn't get together. But I've got to get to her. She's moving in here, quite possibly with her new boyfriend, and goodness knows what they could get up to. But I've got to get to her and talk her out of it and talk her back into going out with me before it's too late. Oh dear, I've got to get past him. I know. I'll send Credo to nip his leg and I'll rush past. Go on, Credo, get him.
No, that's not it.
Come on. Now, Credo, you stay. Blimey.
What a bloody hell.
Don't worry, Credo, you stay down here and make sure he doesn't get out, and I'll go upstairs.
Oh, the eye! The bloody hell.
Ah, he's spitting in the keyhole. Oh, never mind. Next stage, Miriam's room. Credo!
And so, slowly, and very quickly as well, Gavin charges up the stairs, hoping to confront Miriam. But it's too late. Miriam is already in bed, and beneath the sheets, her new lover. Oh dear. But to make matters worse, in Parker's room, another visitor, like a wounded animal, scurrying from behind the clothes. Oh my goodness, it's episode 3. What a recipe for disaster. Oh, what's going on? Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh, dear. Oh, dog. Oh, Miriam. 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 Oh. Right. Miriam. Oh, things falling down. Oh, dear. Oh, where's Miriam? Miriam. Miriam. Miriam, are you? You're not alone. What? You're not alone? You got your boyfriend in there, have you? Look, I was going to come back and make up with you. Get him out of here. I'll go get him out of here. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out of here. Ah! Oh. Father, what are you doing with knickers on your head? Oh my God! Father, what are you wearing? Father, what are you wearing? Father, what are you doing with Miriam in bed? No, Father, surely not. No, this can't be true.
I can explain everything. No, I can't explain anything. I just wanted to. Miriam and I have just we're just practicing for something. Oh.
There's two of them there. Father, don't you look away from me. Father, what are you doing? A threesome? What are you doing with my girlfriend?
Oh, Gavin, please. It's all a mistake. A terrible mistake. I never meant to. It's all a mistake. Oh, no.
Hank, four of you. Miriam, George, Poggist and some elephant. What's going on?
Honestly, oh, Gavin, I never meant you to know.
I hate you.
Gavin, Miriam's crying out. What's happening?
What? Oh no!
Oh, it's episode 3, we've got to run!
Father, you... Stay there, you evil... Miriam, what have you done? Why did you do this to... Miriam! Oh my goodness, her life support thing's being pierced! She's melting! Miriam!
I've got to run for my life! Jump! Oh.
Don't worry, Miriam. I'll put you in the bucket. I'll put you in the freezer. Come on. Oh, Miriam. Come on. There we go. Just a little drop. Oh, Miriam. She's going too quickly. It's so hot. Miriam.
mind that you slept with my father. It's him to blame, I know. Miriam. Miriam. It's too late, we've lost her. She's gone. Oh, Miriam. Goodbye, Miriam. I hate you, George. Oh, my revenge. I hate you. I hate you, George. We are father and son no more. I have disowned you. Disowned you, George. Oh dear. Poor Miriam. It's probably the last time you'll see her because she's been axed from the series. Never mind, eh? You'll get work. Hello.
I'm here for the convention and all that, you know.
There you go, Miriam. There's the convention circuit to do in the next 20 years.
Yeah.
You're made, love, you're made. Don't worry, it's not so bad being in Sutton Park, is it?
Can I have your autograph?
Yes, I can't.
Not you.
Oh.
Piss off.
Get off. Sorry, hello? What are you doing in front of my front door? No, don't worry. You're from Sutton Park, aren't you? Hello. Yeah. I've decided to move away from the Queen's Park because, well, it's not very nice. Too much pollution. So I found somewhere new to live. But as I say, this is my front door. It's Oh. What's that? So what's that? What's that? What's going on? Oh my God!
God!
Are you alright? Hello? Are you alright?
Did you get the number of that truck?
I didn't see a truck, I just heard noises and spinning things and I heard you things.
Oh.
Are you alright?
Oh.
Sit up. Oh, I can't lift you up because you're bigger than me.
Who are you?
Hampton. Hampton.
Hampton? Hello, Hampton. I remember Hampton.
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Where have you been? I haven't seen you for a while. Where are you falling from?
Didn't expect that.
God, you've been to the sun or you been to the sun?
I've not been to the sun.
God, blimey.
Somewhere that's like worse.
What's that?
Never you mind. Oh.
You dear, oh dear.
Oh, still a bit disorientated.
You haven't broken anything, have you?
Sorry, what?
You haven't broken anything?
Apart from my pride, no.
No, well, what's wrong with it?
Oh, I remember.
What?
I was watching something.
Watching Sutton Park, probably, were you?
I can't remember. Oh, it was episode. It was one of the earlier episodes. I was watching some repeats on
right.
UK Gold. That was right.
So what episode? I think I know the numbers.
Oh,
tell us.
70 something, I think.
What was the plot line?
No, maybe it wasn't 70.
I might remember. Tell me the plot line quickly, and I might remember.
It was. Well, I can't remember the plot, I'm afraid. Oh yes, Graham vanished in a tunnel.
And, episode 58, that was.
58?
Episode 58, yes.
50s?
58, yeah.
58?
Yes, I remember that one. I've seen it more recently. Cause I'm,
Oh!
What about it?
Well, I wasn't really paying much attention, really.
Yes.
I was fiddling with this.
Oh, it looks dangerous.
It is bloody dangerous now, I've discovered. It's even worse than I thought.
Oh.
I was sort of like, just seeing what settings it had,
yes.
like this,
yeah.
And all of a sudden, this bizarre sort of spaghettifying effect happened and dragged me inside the television set.
Good grief. Good grief.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, there was something strange.
I don't think it was entirely this thing's fault, though.
No. Someone was after you.
There was this sudden bright light, a sort of a wispy entity, and then it amalgamated into the form of K.D. Lang.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And it said something.
Constant craving, always be craving constantly. Sorry. What was that thing? What's that thing?
Well, I'll get to that in a minute. It was wispy in it, and then when it formed into K.D. Lang, it said, "Your petty mind cannot take the implications of what you can see me as, or something like that.
Really, it sounds like.
And then it said, so I have taken the form of K.D. Lang, so that you may understand me in symbols that you comprehend, or something like that. It's a bit Star Trek-y, it was.
Yes, it sounds like it.
Anyway, and then it sort of like said, oh yes, oh I've got to tell Paul. It said something happened in episode 500. Oh, a thing followed him from another dimension.
Yes.
Apparently, it was an evil segment of this bizarre place that I ended up in. It was sort of like pulled itself away from there and dragged itself, chasing after Paul as he went back into reality.
This is all very long time ago. Get to the point.
And it wandered about doing nothing.
Right.
No, that's not. No, yes, it was sort of like a theory, a bit like wispiness, wispy clouds.
You're babbling. What is this thing?
That's what I can tell you. I can tell you what it was.
Tell me.
It whisked about, and it sort of like wandered around the Sutton Park series looking for something to inhabit, and it went straight back to the very beginnings of the series, right?
Yes.
And it found episode 3.
Yes, episode 3.
Episode 3.
Yes, it's causing trouble.
It had no substance, you see,
yes.
So it gave it substance.
Oh.
It had no plot, it lacked characterisation, so this thing gave it characterisation and gave it plot, i.e. something eating things, and it wandered around all of Sutton Park.
We all know about episode 3.
But that's what it was. It was a thing from another dimension that followed Paul from it.
That's what created episode 3. But what's that?
This is episode 4.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you for getting to the plot.
I had to explain it, didn't I?
I know you did, but episode 4.
Yes, episode 4, the only first ever episode to include decent plot.
Episode 4.
So Paul maintains, anyway.
So episode 4 could be used against episode 3.
Unfortunately, it has to be brought to life with something.
Give it here.
Go on.
I
forgot what it was.
I'm going to have to take this to Paul's place. It might take me a while, but I'll... Get off.
No, it wasn't.
Careful. Look, I'm going to have to take this to Paul's house.
Oh, the pea pendant. He's got to put it inside.
What, that thing that he wears around his neck?
Close it, and then throw it at episode 3 sort of thing.
What, the thing that he wears around his neck?
Oh, that's a relief. I got it.
I know. That pea symbol, right? That's what's
like
going to...
a pendant.
Yes, that'll wake it up. Right, give me the tape.
Right, you can look after it. I've just remembered something very important.
Right.
I've got to get K.D. Lang's autograph, so I'm going to try and go back again.
Oh dear, I'm going to have to get this tape to Paul. I think we've just missed episode 1313, but if I can get there by 1323, or more serious... Get off! Or more importantly, by episode 1333, oh dear, I must get episode 4 there. Paul's life, Paul's survival could depend on it. Come on.
Blackface. Shut up.
Hang on.
Shut up.
Leave that alone, you little git.
Sorry. Right.
Do we just smack you around the okay?
You're still here, are you?
Shell Beach.
You're still watching.
S.O.
You're still watching. Still watching Catchphrase.
What's the got to
Lee?
What?
Have you ever heard from Comedy at all?
No, I haven't. I'm still watching Catchphrase.
You've not heard from Comedy at all whatsoever?
No, well, not since the last time I heard from him, but I told Paul about that.
Oh dear.
Smell it.
Smell a rat, yeah.
What are you doing here? You should go back to your mother.
What? You go back to your mother? Is your mother dead?
No.
Oh, you wish she was.
Well, most rhinos are.
I should go back to your...
Knuckle
I don't know. This Sutton Park business. It's a piece of cake.
I got one.
Meanwhile, back in Charlton, Mr. Trowbridge and Filthy Luke have returned.
Are you going to help here or what? What? Are you going to help? What? Are you going... Oh dear. Are you going to help?
Well, I say so, but we can't tell you that in the show.
Yes, there's no... Okay.
There's no dry...
Please, thank you.
That's yours. That's not yours.
Eh?
That's not yours.
No, it's yours.
No, it's not his. It's yours. No. Oh.
There's nobody here.
And it's mine, isn't it? That's
oh, wait a minute. You sure you can't flog that? Not even you could flog that. Well, you can sell it, not... you know.
I think you've got on first one, isn't it? Hello, Troby just popped back. They were just having a filming break, and Luke went over to the hut with Troby just to check that there's nothing going on with it does seem as if the energy, all the evil and this part of Charlton and everything has been eradicated. All those balls, spheres have been got rid of, but whether they're spread out, I mean, the masses of them escaped, so no doubt they'll probably all rush back to Sutton Park. The missile hasn't come down yet, so that's all right. Troby has actually gone off now. He's just apparently he's popping back again in a day or so, and Luke is probably sticking around, and they're going to do one final check. I don't know. I think Luke's just staying so he can get some video stuff for it. Anyway, as I say, Troby's gone now, and Luke's gone back to doing the filming again. Anyway, at least all those fears have sorted themselves out. Unfortunately, now I've got to go. Well, we're going off down to Camberley, which is where I'll probably be living pretty soon when my new job comes along. We're just going down there to see if I can see what it's like down there. But my dad said he could take me now, so I'm just going over there to say goodbye to Graham and get Jay and everything. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see the end of the filming, but I think everything's sorted here. I really need to be back in Sutton Park to get this missile sorted out. Hopefully, once it hits the park, it won't spread too far. I don't know how strong the missile is, but anyway, Troby will be back soon to just do a final check round here, so I can leave that to him. Okay, Graham's over in the hut with the others now. They sort of heard what Troby and Luke were doing and got quite interested. See you later, I'm talking too much. Unfortunately, Paul isn't 100% correct. Some of the spheres, you got my words, but I'm not there. Some of the spheres, yes, well, there's still some of them here.
Dennis, how long are you going to be with that thing?
Take as long as that's right. That's your one line, is it? Girl.
Yeah.
Gray, you doing anything? Gray? What are you doing with Horner's Claw? That's not really Horner's Claw, that's one of the Horner's Claws from the Sutton Park merchandising shop.
Oh, good.
Gray, yes. I'm going to Camberley. Dad said we could take us off. Do you fancy coming? You may as well. Yeah? We'll go have a look around.
Yes.
We might be able to go to some pubs. Yes.
I like coming.
Come on, let's, should we go? They're still doing their film, and I heard there was some sort of, they got rather cross, did they? But they weren't in the film. Well, I'm not in the film, you're not in the film, so we all cross, but...
yes.
Oh, never mind.
Hi-ho.
I heard it wasn't a very good script.
No.
Because apparently Andy wrote the script before he got killed, and then Luke wrote the end, and the end is awful, apparently. But that's Luke's
How did Andy get killed?
Oh, Andy fell off.
You've got a stick on your chest.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have got a stick on your chest, you dirty
A sticker?
boy. Yes, little boy.
I think it's sick.
You have.
2.
Got 2.
Well, let's let's go to Camberley, shall we?
Yes. There's lots of dead puppets around.
No, they're not. They're just sleeping. Come on, guys. We've got to go. We're going back to Birmingham. Oh, right.
I love you, Jay.
Shut up. Oh, he's not coming with us, is he?
You have my babe.
Oh, no.
You're
He's stinky. I better get out of here. Oh, yes, where are we going? Yes, I think if we're not wanted in this film, let's just make a protest by leaving. Whether they'll notice, I don't know. Oh, dear. Yes. Pretty much how I feel. So apparently there's even a possibility that we might pop into Auntie's. So maybe we'll see George and Gavin as well.
I love you.
What are you doing? Come on.
Father. I love you, Jay. Jay, I love you.
Usually,
hello, Jay.
Hello.
Hello. Do you want a coffee?
I'll be stopping for coffee because I want a whittle. I want a whittle. We're very crowded in the back of this car. Move over. What book are you having in read, Graham?
Oh, it's a horrible thing.
Is it Charles Dickens?
No, it's horrible.
Oh, dear. Graham's corrupting the lad. You get him to read good literature. Stop it. Oh, dear.
He won't talk. Jay? Why didn't he talk?
His father reading the Wiggle of Shakespeare.
No. Why didn't he talk?
Why have you got your hand around his neck?
Why doesn't he talk?
He doesn't talk because he's got a secret which he won't tell yet because it's not time in the story to tell it yet.
Why didn't he talk at all though?
Because he's scarred and he's upset by his past.
Well, he can still talk a little bit though.
And things like
sure
that.
You're scarred from your past.
Oh, sure, not a nice boy. Look, we stopped.
Oh, yeah.
No, we haven't. Yes, we have.
Jay.
Oh, look,
Jay.
there's a tractor.
Jay.
Tractor!
Jay.
Hello. Well, I've been to Camberley, had a look around. A few possibilities, but this time next month, hopefully we should be there permanently, but I don't know yet. But we've come here basically because...
Yeah, Paul, why have we come here?
Jay, I thought we'd said you should stay in the car. I told you to stay with Horner and Graham and everybody else. We've come here because I want to tell the viewers what I've found out. I mean, I didn't know this, but possibly you viewers may have heard. I'd heard a few rumours, but I wasn't sure it was true. But now it's been confirmed. We're going to Auntie's, but we rung up just to make sure that it was okay. And it would seem that things between George and Gavin are very negative at the moment. Apparently Gavin turned up trying to make up with Miriam and found George in bed with her. Good grief.
What the... Like, in bed together? Wow.
Yes, that's correct, Jay. But that's not the worst of things. It's really Gavin. He's usually it's the father designing the son, but this time Gavin has disowned George. George, well, we'll probably speak to him, but George is distraught. I don't really know who I should side with, really. I mean, that's basically why Auntie rung me. It's a bit of a tricky situation. She doesn't know how to resolve it, and I certainly don't.
Wow. It's all sort of like big scandal. Oh.
It really is a tricky situation and no mistake. I mean, who do I side with? I suppose I can understand. Well, basically what I've heard, I mean, obviously I feel bad for Gavin because he sort of went out with Miriam, but there was never anything serious between Gavin and Miriam, so I can't see that Gavin should be so upset. It's more that I suppose he feels that his father shouldn't have been having an affair with his ex-girlfriend. Well, I can understand that as well, but it's not just. There's always two sides to each coin. I mean, if George was found in bed with Miriam, this is turning into a right soap opera, but if George was found in bed with Miriam, Miriam must have given some indication that she wanted that. It was always Miriam who was more besotted with Gavin, and maybe she sees George as a Gavin replacement, and as a father substitute as well. It's all very confusing.
Well, yeah, it's all very confusing, and I can't understand. But that Gavin and George aren't very happy anymore with each other and things. And Paul, haven't we got to help Cromitty as well? Because lots of things are going on.
You're certainly right about lots of things going on. And yes, Cromitty, we must do something about that, but I don't see what we can do at the moment until we can locate Sylvia Peterson. And I was talking to, I was talking to the viewer, talking to Lee, the other day, and we were saying about this, and he did say he would try and find Sylvia for me, but that's what happens. There's always so much going on.
You're a very busy person, Paul. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing that I'm really worried about is this bust-up between Gavin and George. I mean, it was understandable Gavin was cross, but according to George, from what Auntie tells me, he in no way meant to upset Gavin. It all just happened rather accidentally, and you know, I don't suppose he expected to see Gavin. I don't suppose he expected Gavin to turn up like that. Miriam had given up all hope of anything happening with Gavin. I suppose she, being a bit of a devil, had lured, yes, he had lured George in. But of course, what is really awful is what's happened to Miriam.
Hey? What has happened to Miriam? You did not tell me about Miriam's things.
Yes, Jay, well, that's why I really wanted to tell the viewers without anyone being around, but you'll have to hear it this way. As you probably know, viewers, Miriam is no more. She melted. I think that's what happened. I don't know the full details, but I believe that's what happened. Her life support system thing. Well, she's no longer... Othello went to cock and she's no longer here. No longer with us, so...
It was like... No Miriam, then.
Jay's all upset now. I knew he shouldn't have heard it this way. It wasn't a good way to tell him. But if, you know, I had told Horner, Horner didn't want to come anywhere, I don't think, but I had hoped that Jay and Richie and all them would stay, and of course they did, but Jay... Oh, well, anyway, they've heard now. As I say, I haven't heard any direct confirmation, but it does seem that Miriam is no longer with us, and, you know, she's melted. I don't think there's any way of getting her back. She's a terrible shame. But even more so because now all the trouble that just happened between George and Gavin, the actual cause of the problem, Miriam, I suppose you could say that was the cause, certainly the centre of attention anyway, that no longer exists, but the anger between George and Gavin certainly does. Though I must say it's more on Gavin's side, of course, as you know, George has got no reason to be angry with Gavin. It's Gavin who's cross with his father. I just hope they'll make up.
It's like... It's so sad about Miriam, because she did love Gita Gavin, and he didn't love her. And then, Horace with George, she only wanted to be with Gavin, and George was the nearest thing. Now she's not here anymore. It's upsetting.
Oh, Jay. What can I say, Jay? I mean, I can't make her come back, but just think of it like this. Although she's melted, or I think that's what's happened. If she's melted, then you know, she still exists, but in water particles, and she's joined all our other little water brothers and sisters and floated off down the sink somewhere. You know, she's still here, but she's with lots of other watery things. Sort of.
Well, that doesn't make me happy, because that doesn't mean that Miriam is here. Miriam had a certain personality, and now she is just the water, like what I whittle. She's not a person no more. No.
It's not easy to explain, Jay. She's still here, but I know she's not with us. But still, we didn't know her very well, and Gavin, who knows exactly how Gavin felt about her? We know that he didn't want to be committed to her in a marriage, but we don't know how he felt about her. He may have actually loved her. He may have wanted her to be a girlfriend. Who knows, Jay? He could be quite upset, so we've got to be very delicate in this situation. Mustn't go just jumping in and being... I want to hear it from George's side. I want to know whatever got into his head to actually make him sleep with his son's ex-girlfriend for a start. I know he's always been upset. He's always had a bad time ever since Elaine dumped him, but he's not had a girlfriend since then. But, and Miriam, of course, we heard that Miriam was happy again, that she got a new boyfriend. We never realised it was George. Oh, it's a nasty, it really is a bad state of affairs.
It's a bad state of affairs, in all sense of the word, and it makes me sad. Shall we go and see George now?
Yes, okay, maybe we shall. We'll head off to Auntie's and see George.
Hello, honey. It's a cat.
Yeah, I eat cats like that for tea. Yeah, only joking.
No, I eat people like you.
It's a pussycat. Wow. It's a pussycat. It moves. It's like a real one. It's a pussycat. It's like a real cat. It's a pussycat. It's made out of robots though, isn't it? Did you have a nice whittle? oh, look at it trying to open the door like a clever thing. Did you have a nice whittle?
George? George? Hi. Yes, sorry. Oh, Paul. I was just having a sleep. A nap, and... Oh, Paul. Have you heard? I can't believe I'm so stupid. And now Gavin won't... He's disowned me. What have I done? And Miriam, poor Miriam, she's gone, and... Oh, God. Hey, calm down, George. Don't blaspheme, it scares Nick. What? Scares him? What are you talking about? Oh, Paul, what have I done? I'm so stupid. How can I expect to have a fling with a young lady and not come off bad? And why on earth did I do it with her? Oh, my goodness. Oh, Paul, now Gavin's disowned me and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what you're going to do. It's a right pretty pickle you've got yourself into. A pretty pickle and no mistake. Oh. You see, Paul, he's gone. He just took his stuff and left. So was he very cross then, George? Cross, I never thought that... Oh, I still can't really believe that it was such a... It all happened so quickly. I'd gone to see how Miriam was, and she was quite upset after Gavin sort of let her down. We met up a couple of times, we went for a drink, and she was such an attractive girl, and she had elements of her that reminded me of Elaine, and I just grew to like her. We used to meet up because we kept it very quiet, and the whole business only lasted a couple of weeks, and then I went over to her place. It turned out it wasn't her place. She was keeping over at Twitch's house, and then of course Gavin came along, and I think it was Twitch's house. I can't remember. I was drunk. She said it was her place, and I just went there, and of course Gavin found me, and then he left. It would seem, viewers, that Gavin had more feelings for Miriam than he'd care to admit. Yes, that's what I feel. That's what I think. I mean, surely he wouldn't have reacted like that if he wasn't feeling something for her. But of course she no longer exists. She is only water. Bridge over troubled waters, eh? Hello. I'm going to have to be back off to Birmingham, I'm afraid. Apparently, when I was talking to George, apparently all this business happened. We heard rumours about it a couple of days ago, and it seems it happened, very recently. Gavin has only been gone a couple of days, but it's quite possible that... where could he have gone? It's quite possible he could be back in Birmingham. So I'm going back there. I said to Auntie I'd probably pop down and see her in a couple of weeks' time, but what with moving to Camberley as well, it's going to be a very busy period, so we'll have to see. Anyway, I hope George is going to be alright. Taking it very badly, it's all gone rather unpleasant. See you later. Oh, Gavin, why did I'm sorry, Gavin. Oh, Miriam, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi, Guy. He's stalking the cats like a
cool, calm killer.
Like only Greek Joe can.
Have you heard about George and Gavin?
Well, have I ever? What?
George had an affair with...
No, what you mean? What you mean? You mean Santa's sordid sex triangle?
Yeah, well, sort of. Yeah, George had an affair with Gavin's ex-girlfriend.
So who hasn't?
Now she's melted.
Who hasn't, I say?
I don't say you've slept with her too. It wouldn't surprise me.
I've seen those pictures.
Oh dear.
Run!
Wanna laugh?
Run! I'll get
We're not laughing.
Talking to peeping Tom.
But we're not. You might be.
You are.
Oh, ow! Oh, get out! Oh, get out! Oh.
It's 6:27 a.m. It's 6:28 a.m.
No, I know. Downstairs in the kitchen, Gavin stares out the window. Credo scampers around the kitchen. Azrael is still inside his stomach. As yet he has not escaped. If he ever shall. Credo has bad indigestion. Oh, let me out of this creature's stomach. Credo scampers, but little does he see the small corpse by the stairs. Abigail is gone, due to Azrael's meddling. But what became of Christopher? What became of him? Come get off! Get off, Credo. I don't want to play. My father has betrayed me, and Miriam's gone. I don't want to play, Credo. You gotta learn to leave me alone. But Credo doesn't understand. It's a bad situation, Clive. You know me, I don't like to gossip. But would you believe it? George sleeping with Gavin's girlfriend. I mean, even Gavin hadn't done that. Gavin was he's a good young lad. He took Miriam to lunch, he took Miriam out. He never slept with her. Didn't seem to stop his father though, did it? Yes, I know it's a bit of scandal, but I feel so sorry for Gavin. For that Miriam, she's no better than a common slut. Well, what's going on the television? Picture's going all strange.
Welcome to Tava. He's master prostitution.
Tonight we were going to broadcast live to the nation, was it?
No.
Good grief. Did you see that? Another message from that evil Von Hellbent. And what's more, I don't think that was Paul on the screen. I think that was Sylvia Peterson. From what I heard, Paul wants to get in contact with Sylvia Peterson to help comedy. Sylvia Peterson. Von Hellbent. These messages are getting stranger and stranger. I wouldn't be surprised if Von Hellbent will be making his final strike soon. He's getting stronger. Too strong.
Isn't it strange, people, that he only talks inside of the country?
Sylvia!
She's not here now, she's gone! Oh, good. I can hear the lift now.
Please,
I make out her footsteps over here.
please.
Darling, I wasn't supposed to be here.
It's 6:49 a.m.
Evil Von Hellbent. Thought I heard somebody come home.
dear, I do hope Paul Oh, Gavin, hello. How are you? Not very well. Have you heard about my father? Oh yes, dear. Come over and see your Auntie Cleo. Oh.
Hello. Hello, viewers. Hello, how are you? I'm afraid Paul isn't here at the moment. He's had to... he's heading off for work. Well, I think he is. I don't know where he's gone. Jay's gone with him, I think. Or he's going with him. I don't know if he's gone yet, but anyway, that's not the point. We've just heard that there was a VHTV message on whilst we were on our way back, and it seems that Sylvia Peterson was on it, which would suggest that she's back in town, or we don't know whether she, what connection she has with Von Hellbent. When she was in the other dimension, she didn't work for evil, so she's got involved. Sylvia Peterson, yes, has got involved with Von Hellbent, coincidentally, and she doesn't realise his, quite what he's doing. Certainly when I was there, because of course I didn't know Sylvia Peterson, because I didn't know Sylvia Peterson in the other dimension. I'm hearing about this all second hand, but of course I was at Von Hellbent's last time there was a Von Hellbent message, and Sylvia was there. Although of course at the time I didn't know the full details, and we just thought it was Paul, or something. I think we did anyway, because Von Hellbent I don't think even knows that she's. I think Von Hellbent's rather baffled actually, from what I've seen. I don't think Sylvia really knows who he is, and he doesn't really know who she is. I think he thinks it's Paul keep turning up, and he keeps hiding and getting out of the way. It's almost bizarre anyway. I have to fill Paul in about the details when he comes back.
It's 8:09 p.m.
Yes, any sign of Cleo? Because I heard that, because Gavin's here, of course. Yes, he's here. I have disowned my father, and I don't want to ever see him again. He's totally to blame for Miriam. He must have led her on. She was confused. No, she's not here. And Gavin, do you think that's a bit strong? Paul's not going to like this. He's not standing up for George, is he? No, he's not. But it's a very difficult situation. Look, difficult situation? What do you mean? My father had an affair with my ex-girlfriend. I can't think of anything more embarrassing, more ridiculous. I don't care what anyone says. You tell him. Don't you butt in, Horner. You don't know what you're talking about. What are you doing here?
Gavin, please, it's me. Please don't. Let me say my piece. I don't want things to go on like this. We can't keep fighting. I've made a mistake. I want to apologise. You mean more to me than
what? Huh? I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to speak to you ever again. Never.
But Gavin.
Hi listeners, it's me again. I hope you're doing okay. I hope if it was necessary I recorded some extra narration to make it clearer about what was going on. I may not have done. I'm feeling kind of lazy today. How are things going down in the laboratory, Martin?
They're going quite well. Yeah, I've moved all of the most heavy things, and I think Property's just sorting things out. It's going to look a lot better down there. I wouldn't say that the burglary we had earlier in the year, I wouldn't say that they did us a favour exactly, but it has given us a chance to really restructure things. And I think Cuthbert's going to be a lot happier. Also, there's going to be a lot more security down there. So, you know, there's going to be swipe cards and all that sort of thing. So not just anyone can wander down there. You have to have a swipe card.
Oh, will I get a swipe card?
Oh, of course you will, Paul. Eventually. Well, I better go. Oh, here comes Cromitty.
Hi, Cromitty. How's it going? Oh, it's fine, Paul. Fine. Yes, Martin's doing a very good job. He's a very good boy. Thank you, Martin.
It's my pleasure.
How is your episode going, Paul? I think it's going fine. I think so. Lots of Sutton Park clips. I hope you've done narration where it's appropriate. Yes, I believe I must have done. Might have done. I'm not sure. I don't know. Future editing me can be a little bit unreliable. Yes, I heard that about him. Yeah, I mean, no different than back in the day. I used to record Sutton Park and then kind of go, ooh, let's have a flashback. But then, I mean, the first 1,000 episodes that I did actually edit, well, often when I got to those points, I'd just think, oh, sod it. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to go and find the tape that you've just asked me to do a flashback to. It's a lot easier these days in the podcast. I do tend to do that. If it's a flashback from the podcast, it's a lot easier to go back to that episode, to find that episode than it ever was, you know, back in the Sutton Park days. But yeah, I used to kind of think that when a flashback was needed, I would just leave it as I'd recorded it, with me kind of thinking. That would give the listeners time to think back. Did they remember when this thing had happened before? They could have their own internal flashback. I thought I was being quite ahead of my time, really. Well, yes. Maybe, or just perhaps lazy. Or maybe just perhaps lazy, yeah. Oh, well, I think it's probably best you get back to doing what you're doing, and I'll get back to having a little nap. Yeah, we'll go back to the Sutton Park clips, and I hope the listeners enjoy them. I hope they enjoy them too. Yes. What about that pot of tea? Oh, sorry, didn't I make that? All right, I'll make that. And we'll come back at the end and say goodbye. Yes, Paul, that would be good. All right, listeners, enjoy the rest of the episode with more Sutton Park clips. Oh, I thought I was going to say that. No, I'm saying it. See you later, listeners. See you later.
Meanwhile, at Mr. Freeman's restaurant. Like the menu, it's very good. You've got a man of many talents,
You were eating my chocolate cake one day, weren't you?
Yeah.
Or was that in the future?
No, in the past.
All right.
You're very, you've got man of many talents.
Well, this is my...
Open your...
I've got to make money somehow, you know.
Yeah, but I've heard you're quite a talented artist as well.
That's just a hobby.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen. You have to show us some of your paintings sometime.
Now that you've done, my wine list has collapsed.
You pick it up, I'll read the menu. Oh, horses doodles, I like them. Main course. Alright. Dessert.
Yep.
Alright. Can I go on up? Is that okay?
You're not a puppet by any chance.
No, I'm not a puppet, no.
You're sort of a stick thing, aren't you?
Can I go up?
I'm a bit dubious, but fair enough.
There's some other people coming, so I better go.
Go on in.
Thank you. What's just do this? Oh, good. Go on in. Are you coming? Yeah, man. Would you like an Easter egg? I've got one left over. No. Oh, it's got a little thing in it. Oh, hi.
Hello, Graham.
Let me show you my hand.
Nice to meet you.
What's wrong with your hand?
Are you ill?
Yeah, I am. Yes. Well, can we go up? Can we have a table?
Yes, sorry.
Can we go up?
Oh, a table for two?
Yes, please.
Yes, none of you are puppets by any chance?
No, I'm not.
We've got a...
I haven't got a hand up my arse.
No, go on, then. Go on,
He hands up his arse.
No.
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 Hello.
Just one holding onto his leg.
Hello.
Go on.
Hello.
You go then.
Thank you.
Hiya.
Right.
Hello.
Hello!
Oh, it's me.
I know it's you. I haven't seen you for ages. How you been?
I'm fine. I heard that Miriam. I heard something nasty happened to Miriam.
Miriam?
I heard something happened to Master Miriam the other day.
Right, so you've got table 4. And Graham and the Trollhampton Troll table 6. Oh, hello. Oh, excuse me, my friend. Aren't you a puppet? Oh, I'm sorry, but it's no good you coming here, mister. Go on. Now, go on. You're not wanted here, dog thing. Go on. Shoo. Go on, shoo.
Well, that's not very nice.
He's a puppet, isn't he? I think of puppets. Puppets.
Back in Charlton, things are still happening. Sort of.
Hey, that's a screwdriver.
I have a question for you.
Yes?
All this memory business, you forgetting.
Forgetting?
Forgetting. No, you remembering stuff and forgetting it again.
Is that forgetting to remember or remembering to forget?
Yes.
Yes, that's
It
right,
is.
yes.
What's all this? What's it all about then, eh?
Alfie? Remembering. It's things that happen in your past you bring to the...
Don't hedge around the issue here, Maisie.
Hedge, I'm not sure what you mean.
You've been acting very suspiciously.
That's just the way I act. I'm just a very good actor, honestly.
Now, is it
Put that joke there, it's really intimidating.
Is it some money-making scheme here?
I'll just check one. Yes, it could be. In what respect? You work for
Bit
it.
of a back screw there.
So I've heard. No, it's just me.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's just me.
You haven't got some disease or something, have you?
What, like Nick's disco dancing?
Or
No.
nobody's been erasing your mind with mind rubbers, have they?
Anybody can be a little absent-minded, you know. It's common problem. Just ask Mr. Goodwin. Ask Mr. Goodwin. Or?
You even really filthy loot in the first place.
Is that a question?
Lots of horrible things are happening back at Paul's house with Gavin and George, but we don't know about that because Paul's got to go to work first, and I'm coming with him. Yeah, like this. Typical. Where's Paul when you need him? And that's Cynthia. That's Jonathan. That's Jonathan's girlfriend, Sarah. That's Alison. That's John hiding behind there. There's myself. There's John the boss. There's lots of Johns. There's Erica, and there's John's wife, and a lady who used to work where I work but doesn't work there now. But anyway, that's who they all are, Jay. Wow. Oh, you don't work with real people, real live people. You don't work with puppets and things, and... Oh, wow.
Cleo, would you leave her alone? Just stop. Get her. No. Paul, are you going to tell the viewers what's happened since you were since the last cliffhanger, because they haven't seen yet? Yes.
Yeah, yes. Hi. Lots of things have happened whilst I've been at work today. Of course, as we thought, Gavin had been here, and we probably saw Gavin and George. Well, George turned up, and Cleo and Gavin were putting these stickers up everywhere, and then George came. Had a bit of a fight. Went a bit like this.
Gavin, please, you got to listen to me. What's this? Like father, not like son. George is gone. And George. Oh, Gavin. I didn't know. I just didn't think that...
No, you didn't think, did you? We hate George. We hate George for what he's done to me, to Miriam. You a cradle snatcher. I never thought that I'd be ashamed of you, Father, but I am. Just get out! Get out!
Be gone with you. Oh no.
Well, if you're not going, then I am.
So George left, and Gavin's left. Look, we can get rid of these things. It's not right. I don't care what you think, Cleo. I don't care who's right or wrong. I'm not hanging this on my wall. Of course, this isn't all that's been happening. Of course, Sylvia Peterson has been spotted on another Von Hellbent television broadcast. Luckily, Cleo videoed it for me. I've seen it now. Sylvia Peterson must be around, although I wish she wasn't spend time with Von Hellbent, but apparently Von Hellbent doesn't really know who she is. He thinks that she's me, turning up and getting in the way, and although he must be getting suspicious by now, but I don't know. We've got to contact Sylvia, we've got to help Cromitty. We've got to help Cromitty now.
Well, if we can't help Gavin and George, then we've got to help somebody else like Cromitty. And of course, but you've got to go to Sutton Park to see if that missile has arrived yet.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I was going to head off there now, but there's no sign of it. It's Wednesday. Well, you know, the missile was supposed to land by Wednesday or Thursday. No sign of it. Maybe it got destroyed. I'm going to go to the park and just see. Apparently,
there's no sign of this missile on the monitors or anything. We've checked with the space lab and don't know what's happened to the missile at all. It was heading for Sutton Park and then, look, it's gone. We don't know what's happened at all.
I don't know, just so many things are happening. Von Hellbent, Sylvia Peterson. Glennis is apparently going to turn up again. He's coming back from Von Hellbent. The Golden Gotham Nemesis is soon. Then there's Cromitty. Cromitty needs my help. Oh dear. There's Barlow. There's everything. Hello. Yes, yes, I don't believe him out here either. We're in Sutton Park. I say we, it's Horner and I believe Jay's around here somewhere. We've come here because, well, the missile that Bakov supposedly launched is supposed to be here by now, and there's no sign of it. We really, I mean, obviously, if there was, we wouldn't be filming here because they'd, well, I mean, it baffles me basically. This missile was supposed to be on its way, unless it was shot down by some, by the military or something. There's just no sign of it. I mean, there's a bit of rain, but that's just, you know, that's per usual for April.
I thought we'd seen a missile, but it's like nothing. Poor.
Oh, there's nothing whatsoever, Paul. Absolutely nothing. We're wasting our time. No sign of the missile at all. God knows what happened to the thing.
Paul, are you going to tell them what you're going to be doing with weekend things? Because it's Free Friday night. TFI Friday!
Right, here we are. Well, one part.
Tell them what we're going to be doing on Saturday, though.
Yeah, right, okay. Yes, you're right. It is Saturday tomorrow, and we have got some things planned. We've only got. It's great, Horner. Yeah. We have got. There's not going to be much time. We're going to leave the business with the missile. Pop back to Sutton Park later, and maybe check with Celia. Yeah. And then see if they've heard anything about it. I mean, I don't know how strong this missile is even. It might not be that very strong. It might have blown up and no one noticed, but we didn't see it anyway. We're probably going back on Monday or maybe Sunday. Tomorrow, though, Jay and I are hopefully going to the Malvern Hills. Now, you'll probably recognise Malvern Hills when we get there, but I won't tell you about it now. We're going up there. Going to see if I can pick up any more psychic messages. It's up in the hills, quiet. Maybe I'll get some more messages. I was up on the hills, Licky Hills, before when I got some messages. So maybe if I can get some more psychic messages, I can work out what Cromitty wants or what any suggestions. Because we've got to look out for Sylvia Peterson, but that's something I don't know about. Horner, meanwhile, is going to take Barlow out, and because of course Barlow doesn't speak much, and
Yes, yes. Hopefully the weather will improve. As I say, we'll always look up to the hills. But anyway, as I was saying about Barlow, Barlow's is a very quiet person, and of course, Horner and him went to see if they could find the stepmother or whatever it was. No sign of her. Whether Barlow was lying or just didn't, just was deliberately being evasive, I don't know. So Horner's going to see if he can find out a bit more about Barlow's past. Anyway, that's it for now. And yes, I think Horner needs some help. Oh dear, they're going to go off and smear Glennis with some strange liquid. It's will be quite exciting, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh gosh, it's got so thick of splashed on the face.
Well, here we are at Great Malvern. Jay and I are going to head up into the hills, so we'll talk to you a little bit.
Meanwhile, elsewhere. Now Barlow, listen to me. We're going to these nice hills now. Not the same ones as Paul are going to, we're going somewhere else. And you and I are going to have a good talk. And I mean you and I, not just me. Alright? Come on, let's go. Meanwhile, back on the Malvern Hills. Wow! Hello. Here we are on the Malvern Hills. Now, before you're wondering, you may recognise some of this. Elaine and I came here about 3 years ago. When I had a bit of illness, time travelling disease, and yeah, the magic Malvern Springs helped cure me somewhat. Because, as I said, what did I say? I don't know. Anyway, David Aldridge was pursuing us then, when he wasn't so nice, before he became the Maudlin Mummy and things like that. Anyway, I thought this was a good place to come to maybe try and get some peace and quiet and see if I can contact Cromitty. And Jay seems to be enjoying himself too.
Wow! Oh, duck!
Believe it or not, when I was last here, I grew a strange green membrane on my legs. We went scooting down the hill on it.
Hello, this is I, Cromitty, speaking from the other dimension. I have been informed by my friend, the spirit, that Paul is going to try and get somewhere where he thinks that the psychic vibes may transport easier. But I do not know. He may be too late. Strange things are happening in this dimension. I am not able to stay in one place for very long. I think I'm being followed. I have lost contact with my partners and my colleagues in this dimension. Strange things are happening. They are scaring me. I think Paul does not contact me soon. I do not know what will happen. Oh dear. As I was saying, things are happening so strange. I have come to the other dimension on Malvern Hills. I thought that if Paul was coming here, maybe that I should. That is what my spirit said it should do. He said that if we were in the same place, across the dimensions, it might help. But I am scared. Well, we're certainly high up, viewers. I don't know. You alright, Jay? Yeah. We're certainly high up. I just hope this might help. If there are any psychic messages coming through the other dimension, maybe being up high will help. Maybe it won't, but I don't know. Don't know how these things work, I'm afraid. Not getting anything at the moment, though.
Wow, Paul, this view is like so beautiful. I think I might cry. And because I'm up so high, my tears might go into clouds and it might rain.
I don't think that would happen, Jay. It is very beautiful though, but you're not supposed to be crying about it. It's the one thing about Jay's personality that's totally programmed wrong when Katrina made him. He likes coming on walks. He seems to like nice views. Most kids hate them. But
the perfect companion, really. I mean, after yesterday's awful weather, why am I talking about weather? I'm supposed to be trying to help Cromitty.
We had the snow yesterday, but I can't see much of it now. Oh, come on.
I'm not getting anything. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm not getting any messages or anything coming through. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the cloud cover. I shouldn't think clouds actually. No, I shouldn't think that's a problem. Oh, maybe I should just stay back in Birmingham, and then if anyone wants to send me psychic messages, I would have got them there. I've been so busy with other things happening though. Oh, we're here now. We may as well enjoy ourselves. Can't do anything. If I get any messages, I get any messages. Come on, Jay.
That's right, Paul, because it's like no point going back early because Mr. Horn has taken Barzo away and things, and they won't get back till later, so we might just walk and have views and things and picnics. Food and picnics.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Jay. We'll have something to eat soon.
Oh, wow, great.
Maybe I misjudged Jay. Maybe all he really likes is picnic lunches.
Meanwhile, elsewhere on the hills, another familiar face has just arrived.
Hello, it is me, Maudlin Mummy. I have been here before, but not in this lifetime. I have much to say. Come. I am with Barry and his friend, George. No, his name is not George. His name is... I do not know. I will ask. Come, viewers. Hello, I have found out name of Barry's friend. It is Edwin. It is Edwin the Bat. It is a friend I think he has met before. Anyway, I am here today because we have been given various tip-offs. Yes, because we have finished our little exploration. We have heard that the evil episode 3 is around here somewhere. So we are keeping an eye out. We have also heard that Paul is looking for the scientist Sylvia Peterson. And she apparently has been spotted up here. We think she has a secret laboratory up in the hills. But what is confusing is that we have also heard that Paul Chandler himself is here. So we may confuse the two. So that is all very confusing. Anyway, episode 3 is the most evil thing we have to worry about. Right, we look. Come, Bowers. And Edwin. Yes.
Oh, it really is beautiful up here. We're going to stop for lunch in a minute.
We've bought our sandwiches because they don't have any McDonald's here things.
Meanwhile, in the other dimension.
Strange things are still happening. We do not seem to be able to pass any psychic messages over. It is not working. Paul does not seem to be getting anything. And oh my God, there's things and oh no. There are strange things happening. I say that we have not been able to send any messages to the other dimension, but I have been receiving messages from the other dimension, but not from Paul. I have been receiving messages that have been haunting me for the last few days. I must tell you, it is my wife, Clara. She has been sending messages from the dead. She is calling to me. She wants me. It is Clara.
Cromitty, be with me. Be like me.
Oh, no. No.
Come, Cromitty. Come back to us. Be like us. Join us. Join us. Helena and I. Join us.
No. No. Did you hear them? It is Clara. She is calling. She has got Helena, I am sure of it. No. No.
Meanwhile, in the other dimension.
Car. It's got beef in it. It means it's got mad things disease.
No, it hasn't, Jay. Don't worry. It's beef from Brazil anyway. It said so on the tin.
How did they get the cow in the tin? Was it like a small cow or a big tin? Paul, where is it that Mr. Horner and Barlow have gone? Because that was hills as well, wasn't it? But not big ones.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, there's some presents. Now where were they going? Have a look. See over there? I don't know if you can see in the mist. Yeah, I don't know if you can see over there in the mist. That's where they've gone. It's a lot lower, closer to home as well.
Well, they're not as good at walkers as us, are they? 'Cause we're getting up higher.
Come on then, Jay. We're not getting any messages or anything. It's not working. Let's make a move, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, viewer, me talk to you. Strange thing happen. Me walk through tree. Barry and Edwin, they fly, right? Me walk along path, see people on chair. First me think it's Sylvia Peterson, then me see that there be Jay there, so that be Paul. So yes, I think but I won't talk to them because, well, they are foolish sometimes and I do not make good conversation. So, right. Then I see strange thing in tree. It be episode 3 creature. So, there we are. I think I should call out and warn Paul. But then I look up and episode 3, it see me. And it look all scared and it run off. And, I stand here and I think, oh. And then I look and I see that Paul and Jay have gone away. And then I look in tree to see where episode 3 have gone. And episode 3, he gone this way. And Paul, they gone that way. Now, episode 3, he'd been listening to Paul and Jay's conversation, so I don't know if he heard anything, or something is wrong. I cannot understand. I have scared episode 3 away, and Paul is going that way, so they should be safe. But I am waiting to hear what Barry says. Barry? Oh. I talked to Barry. Barry said that he's seen episode 3 heading across the field to that hill over there. But he did not say why. Why did he go that way? No. That bad, that very bad. Barry, he hear Paul say that Horner taking Barlow boy over to hill over there. Barry think that episode 3 is going to try and attack them. But episode 3, it moved very fast. We would never get there to warn them. But Barry, you must fly over the hills and warn Horner before episode 3 get there. You must. Fly, Barry. Fly, Edwin. Hurry. You must help Horner.
Well, listeners, I think that's all we've got time for. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Plenty of Sutton Park clips. As I say, if it's the only episode this year with Sutton Park clips, then at least it was a good one, and it was full of, almost 95% Sutton Park with just a little bit of waffle. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm sure we'll have more Sutton Park in 2024. But it's been good doing the episodes slightly differently, having the extra material, having sort of extra chats with former guests in future episodes, if that makes any sense. It's always good to change the format a bit. I don't like too much routine, not for too long anyway. Okay, well, that's all we've got time for. More episodes in the can. We'll talk to you again soon. So, you take care. All right. Okay. Bye-bye for now. And watch out for any scary plastic spiders. And jelly monsters. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Paul, is it all finished? It's all finished.
I'm sure it's a really good episode. I always like hearing Sutton Park clips.
Yeah.
It's always fun hearing Cromitty and you and some of the others. Yeti Uncle John wasn't ever in an episode, was he?
Yeti Uncle John wasn't really around in those days. There are one or two characters who sound suspiciously like him. Gordon, Garst and Ramesses. You may even have heard them in some episodes. They're twins. They were sort of like, I don't know. They were very protective of everybody else. They were like the heavies of some of the characters we used to have. Oh yes, I remember Gordon, Gust and Ramesses very well. You're right though, they did have a little bit of Yeti Uncle John to them. Yeah, how you doing, brother? Oh, I'm all right. Yes, they did sound a bit like that, which in turn sounds a little bit like Yeti Uncle John. Yeah, not quite the same, but along those lines. I don't think Gordon, Gust and Ramesses were quite as untrustworthy as Yeti Uncle John, or quite as troublemaking, although I'm sure they did have their moments. I think they turned evil, but then I think everybody turned evil on Sutton Park at least once. I think so, yes. Or if they were already evil, they turned good. Or if they were already evil, they turned good. You're right.
Oh my goodness, I'm kind of glad I wasn't around in those days. Well, I guess I was a baby or something.
Yes, you were a baby. I don't think you were ever a baby on the show.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I can hear the theme tune coming, so I guess we ought to say goodbye, at least for now.
Oh yeah, we'll be back again. Or at least Paul will be to say goodbye once again.
I will, yes. Right.
I gotta go now! Bye!
I want to go with you!
Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
It's been good, but yeah, definitely time to come home now.
Wow. Really? No kidding.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yes, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
What's going on now? Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast. Let's go.
I have a voice. I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice. We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
That is so cringe, oh my god. You're a man of culture as well.
Well, listeners, I mean, just the last little bit of chat before we say goodbye. What's going on, Paul? Why are you sitting there talking to yourself? I'm not talking to myself. I'm recording. Oh, you're doing the podcast. What a surprise. Well, it's not that much of a surprise. Oh no, I was being sarcastic. Could you not tell? I suppose so. So what was the episode about? You didn't tell me you were recording today. Well, actually, this has been a bit of a clips episode. Lots of Sutton Park, because we hadn't had much Sutton Park, if any Sutton Park, this year. So I wanted to do at least one episode that did have some Sutton Park. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, in fact, we were talking about you. Talking about me? What, when you're talking about Sutton Park? I was never in Sutton Park. Well, no, but there were one or two characters that were a little bit similar to you. Gordon, Garst and Ramesses. I think there was an old John. an old John? Well, that wasn't me. No, but I think they probably came from the same part of the country as you. They had accents that resembled your accents. I'm sure they were completely unique and different types of people to myself. Yeah, well, I was just saying to Cromitty, I mean, he knew them as well. He did think that perhaps they weren't quite as unreliable as you can be. Excuse me? I'm teasing. Yes. Anyway, well, you've come just as I'm finishing the episode. I'll have to listen to it now. I'll have to see what you say about me. I'll get you for libel or something. Is that right? Is libel speaking? Whichever one it is. Slander, libel. Oh, I don't know. We didn't say anything bad. We just said that there were some accents that reminded us of you. It's like there was a character called Little J who sounds a little bit like Albert. Oh, right, well, I don't really feel comfortable talking about this subject. I don't like to think of there being other people out there who resemble me in any way or have my unique vocal pattern. No, that's understandable. There is only one Yeti Uncle John, and whether or not Old John or Gorgongas from Ramesses did sound anything like you, they're gone and forgotten. Gone and forgotten, yes. Replaced by a superior model. Replaced by a superior model, that's right. But that Tremaine, he was in Sutton Park. He still turns up and causes trouble, doesn't he? Yes, he does. He is still around, but anyway, don't worry about it. I'm a fixture of this show. I'm a central component. You are a central component, absolutely. You're not going anywhere. Although I have done my own podcast, so I might still do my own podcast. Yes, you might. And good luck with it. But please don't leave us. We depend on you on the Shine Life podcast. Yes, that's what I like to hear. I'm dependable. I'm important. I'm indispensable. I'm extraordinary. Yeah, all those words, but we've got to go now. So say goodbye. Oh yeah, all right then. Goodbye, listeners. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I bet it got 100 times better since I arrived. Oh, it did. Absolutely. The highlight of the episode. That's yes. That's what I like to hear. Well, bye, listeners. Bye, listeners. I just let him believe whatever he wants, really. What are you saying, Paul? Nothing? Yeah. Make sure you remain respectful. Good. Oh, Paul.
This is just the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Pa? That was a whopper. Please.
Oh my god, is this show over with yet?
You're flabbergasted. God, is this show gonna end anytime soon? 679. Hey, I think this episode has some Sutton Park in it. Et voilà.